Today, we're at the Cheraw State Park in South Carolina. Feels like the perfect spot to reflect on the things that I'm thankful for, both big and small. This year has been such a mix of struggles and happy moments. It feels like a constant push and pull, but through it all, art has been my anchor. Whether it's a quick doodle to clear my mind or a big project to pour my energy into, creating has helped me navigate some of the tougher times. It taught me to slow down and appreciate even the smallest victories, like finding a moment to illustrate something that made me smile that day. I have learned to be thankful for the little things. It's those quiet moments, the ones you might almost miss, that have been some of the most meaningful. A quiet coffee shop sketch session, watching my pet nap in a patch of sunlight, or even just the feeling of putting pencil to paper after a long day. Those small joys have kept me grounded. Looking back, I'm especially grateful for staying consistent with my art. There were days where it felt hard to keep going, but every time I pushed through and I came out stronger. I feel like my art journey is just beginning, and with each piece I make, I can see myself improving bit by bit. That progress, as slow as it may feel, is something I'm really proud of. One of the things that's really been driving me this year is my dream of becoming a children's book illustrator. It feels like such a big, wild goal, but every time I sit down to sketch or work on a piece, it feels a little more within reach. I started to see my style develop and my confidence grow, and it's so exciting to imagine the stories I could one day tell. I wanted to give you a tour of my sketchbook that I just finished. This is a talent art creation sketchbook 5x8. I bought it from Amazon. So these are some post-it notes that I did for that Halloween challenge or the Spooktober challenge. These flowers right here was from a coffee shop we went to, and they put this into a cup, so I decided to flat them out. As you can see, I started the sketchbook on July 2024, and I just finished it in November. These are our first illustrations I did. I know you cannot see anything from on this page, but I started to sketch like a waterfall that we went to that day, and I never finished it. Cat. This girl. This other girl. A bear catching a fish. Here we have a bear, and I started to play around with the faces, so I drew different ones, and I also wanted to draw different faces for the fish. Same thing with this one over here. I wanted to draw a kid on a boat with a bunch of cats as a fisherman. And then I decided, what if I did a girl instead of a boy, and I play around with different faces for him. Then I have me. I wanted to do some hand gestures, and I wanted to see what I can do. I think we were cutting some stuff for an art project that my wife was doing. So I helped her cut out this stuff, so I wanted to capture that. And then I saw this picture, I think I saw it on Instagram or Pinterest. And it was some fish flying over the clouds, so I wanted to see if I could illustrate that too. Then I wanted to see how can I do different poses with the head. So I did different head positions for this illustration right here. It's just like a cozy day, sleeping on the couch with a cell phone on. And that's a picture of her liking her cat better than the dog. It's another one right here, and I started to notate some stuff I did wrong so I can remember next time, so I can do it better. I like this one right here, but the arm, I thought it was too long. We have some cats, a big cat, Same thing with this one. I didn't really like the face of the girl, so I decided to draw some other variations of the face. I did like the cat, how I ended up looking on this one. And I wanted to do some background too. Same girl, but different types of faces, so just playing around. This was a comic sketch I did. I was thinking of bringing it up to a bigger picture or making it a bigger illustration. It's just basically the cat seeing the keyboard and he's about to go and lay down on top of it. Then we have a cat in a parachute, more faces. Same thing over here, just different faces. This one right here was a bookmark I was trying to do from a book I just read. This one is called One Perfect Couple. It's for Ruth Ware. There is a murder into that book, so I wanted to add that into the illustration. Like this will be like a bloody hand and blood everywhere over the coconut, and the whole thing is that they're stranded on an island. So I just wanted to, recreate that, or base my illustration into that. Then this was when we went to the airport lookout. You can watch this video on one of our previous videos on the YouTube channel. But yeah, I just did different sketches because I wanted to create a sticker for it so I can give out to the kids over there. So this was the final sketch I did, and this will become a sticker that I have. I also made this illustration over there when I was at the airport lookout. Then after that, I did my wife with her cat, and I drew myself with my dog. So I drew some toys, and then the only thing that cat likes is water and food. Then we got a fisherman, and then again the fish. This was a little hamster with a flower and some cheese. We have some seagulls, some boats, trying to play with the highlighter here. And I was trying to do like a color shade and see what colors I have on my new color pencils I got. Same thing with boat. I think this was around a little bit at the beginning of summer, so I was trying to do a summer theme. Same thing over here. I think I did. Yeah, so it's this one right here, and it became this one. I like this one. I think this one I posted it somewhere online. I like the colors. I think I also posted this one online. A seagull, taking a selfie with a girl. So it's another one. Same thing. A fisherman working in the ocean. This one was like a very fast sketch I did. This is part of after we went to the airport lookout. I decided to draw myself with my dog wearing a helmet. Same thing with this one. It's at different faces. What else? And this was a girl surrounded by multiple duckies. I kind of want to make this one into a bigger illustration too. This one's two boys playing on the pond. I was trying to see if I can do a better background, and then I gave up on that one. These ones were some sketches I wanted to do for a tote, maybe for the summer next year. This one unfinished sketch. Kind of like this one right here. And then she has like a pot, and then she's playing drums on them. This one's a girl holding a book, waiting at the bus stop, and there's a seagull right there. I didn't like how the hand looked on this one, so I decided to redraw it on this side. I like this area right here of the bear falling with a bunch of pancakes or waffles. A seagull. So there was a lot of seagulls because this was like at the end of summer, and I just wanted to capture that. This one's also playing with how I was feeling that day, I think. Annoyed, stressed. Just wanted to go home from work. I think that's what the thing was. And then I started doing some other different stuff, other different expressions. I don't really remember what was I doing for this one. Just trying to vary different stuff. This one I did for my wife's birthday. We went to a bakery, so I wanted to draw that illustration into an illustration. This one was a festival we went to that I did the festival, this illustration. And this one right here was some different artists from Pinterest, and I wanted to see how they draw their stuff, so I was trying to copy what they do and try to do it the same way, see what I can learn from them. This one was, I think, near Halloween, or the beginning of Halloween, beginning of October. So it's a little Dracula asking for candy, and she's dressed in a 80s vibe or whatever. This one, I wanted to make some stickers for Halloween. So I wanted to do like gummy stickers, gummy candy stickers. So that's what those are. This one was supposed to be a witch that she spelled a potion with her black cat. More faces. I always try to include a different animal. Again, different faces, different poses. This one I left black. I don't know why. This one was another video we did, another YouTube video. The Spider Lilies video. That one is on our YouTube channel too, if you want to go watch that one. This one was another sticker I was trying to come up for Halloween. I already have a dog face, skull out of that one, and I wanted to see if I can do the same thing for a cat. This one was a girl wearing onesie of a dragon. So I kind of wanted to do a different position. This one was a reel or short I did about what if I had a lion as a pet. And this is when I started doing the Spooktober planning. So I did recreate this illustration in this one too. And this one was a little card we hand out for Halloween for the little kids, just as a thank you for coming to get some candy from our house and to wish them happy Halloween. Some other illustrations. This one was pretty nice. I like the background on this one. More faces, different faces, more faces. Same thing. I did make this one into a illustration to on Procreate. This one I wanted to do. I think it was some stickers for this one. It's like a cat sandwich. And then we have the same thing for the what if I had a pet as a lion. I did what if you had a rooster as a pet. Some more faces. And then this one was a profile picture. I was trying to come up with ideas, so what I can do for that one. Candy corn, a cat, a pumpkin, and then I start, doing some other variations of myself as a cat, just running around. More girl poses. I think this one I was trying to come up with creatures from shapes that I drew on the paper before. It's like a flower, a mushroom, some tentacles. I don't know, I think that was a dragon or something. This is part of the Spooktober challenge. I also have a video on these illustrations on my channel, so if you want to go look at it, feel free to go there. Like these were just the sketches that I was doing in preparation for it. Some of them did turn out. I know I picked this one instead of this one at the final illustration. These ones were near November now that I was trying to come up with an illustration for my profile. So from all of these, I decided to go with this one. I like this one right here. This is when I started using ink on this illustration. It was myself on space with my dog, and he's running away. And then barely got a hold of the cat that we have. This one's the inspired by the Pinterest picture. So the Pinterest picture looked like this, and then I decided to, what if I can do some other alterations of the face, different faces, in base of the first one. Yep, this one was for the same little card I hand out for the kids for Halloween. This one was for Spooktober too. This one's supposed to be Dracula and Frankenstein's wife riding on a bumper car. I also made this one into a bigger illustration with ink, and I posted the videos on my YouTube channel as well. Then we have a mouse. I was trying to come up with a pose for it. I didn't really like how this one looks, but I did like the face of that one. This was a sketch I made out of work. I was thinking of me and my wife, and I was playing Call of Duty, and then she was drinking her coffee, and she was asking me, why are you playing that again? And then some more faces. And then we have some Thanksgiving. I'm going to try to redraw this one to make it on a bigger illustration for Thanksgiving. Then we have a Dan illustration I made. Started watching a TV show that is popular now on Netflix. So I just, I got on inspired by it, so I decided to go and draw it. And then since December is almost here, also I started to draw some more Christmassy illustrations. So that's me and my dog. This is like an homage for his favorite toy that we don't have and we cannot find it anywhere. His blue toy. Blue doggy. And then that's me and my dog experiencing the first snow of Christmas. And this is a bigger illustration of the North Pole. Santa is coming to their town. I don't know where he was because I thought that's where he lives, so he's coming back. Did like this one right here, the background I did on that one, and trying to still play with the size of the people. This is trying to come up with an illustration for Thanksgiving too. So I come up with different sketches over here. Then we have this one. I'm gonna work on this one today. And then we have the last two. As you can see, I've been using more highlighters and more ink on the final illustrations. And that's it. That's the last one. I'm also deeply grateful for the people and things that make my life so full. My health, my creativity, my wife and daughter, my friends, and my pets. They have all played a huge part in shaping this year into something worth celebrating. And of course, I'm so thankful for all of you. Being able to share these moments through videos, through art, has been such a privilege. Whether it's a hike, an illustration, or just talking about life, those connections mean the world to me. Knowing that you are out there watching, engaging, and being part of this journey gives me so much hope for what's to come. I can't wait for next year to continue growing, creating, and finding new adventures to share with you. Thinking about all the moments we have already had, the ones in previous videos, make me so excited for what's ahead. Here's to more art, more memories, and more reasons to be thankful. Looking ahead, I can't help but feel hopeful about this dream. There is so much I want to learn, so many ideas I want to explore. I think about the kinds of stories I would love to illustrate. Ones that spark imagination, bring smile, and maybe even inspire someone else to create. It's a journey for sure, and I know there is still a long way to go. But I'm thankful for where I am right now, and for every step I have taken towards that dream. To anyone out there with a creative goal, I just want to say keep going. I'm right there with you, chasing a big dream one sketch at a time. This was such a peaceful day at the Cheraw State Park to reflect on what I'm thankful for. I'm very thankful that you're sharing with me this journey of becoming a children's book illustrator. If you like this type of content, make sure you give it a like and subscribe so you can be notified when new videos come out of all the adventures that we can share together. Alright, thank you. Bye.